joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season,
I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Pittsburgh Pirates.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. And now here's the starting nine for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I really appreciate the tenacity that Ender Inciarte plays with. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling him he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
Chad Kuhl gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
This one's flared toward left center. Under this one is Harrison, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting second.
Digging in the switch hitter, Johan Calzado. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And Harold, as we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Matt, I always find this game interesting. You got 2 last place teams, but they haven't given up. I mean, look at the lineups, look at the rosters, and they still think they got a shot at catching that team up front. That's what you love about baseball. You never think you're out of it.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. Ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Runners on first with 1 down. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Two-two. Here it is. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 4 to Freeman as he'll work the walk. So here's Matt Kemp now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Polanco has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting fifth, right fielder.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now he reaches out and tries to dump this one out to left. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
That base hit was his 800th RBI of his career. That means he's starting to be around a little bit. He's been a productive player for some time now. That's an impressive number.
Tyler Flowers is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good Braves will settle for just the 1. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Softly hit to the left side. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Stepping up to the plate, Phil Gosselin. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that's a nice hit. We're right back where we started with that RBI base hit. The game is tied.
Here's the first pitch to him. Andrew McCutchen stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Markakis is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And that's through.
Balls at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
Fouled straight back. First and second now, 1 man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball.
And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Now batting, Francisco Cervelli. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. And this one's in the dirt. 3 runs already home here. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's Matt Adams now. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night.
Matt Adams.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now to the plate, Ozzie Albies.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Batting ninth.
Standing in, Aaron Blair. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now this is popped up behind the plate for Flowers. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting ninth.
So coming to the plate, Chad Kuhl, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Grounded foul off to the right side.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
This one's down to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter number 5.
Josh Harrison stands in.
Josh Harrison.
Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. And a fastball just a bit up. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got.
Ready for another chance? Phil Gosselin. He singled his last time up. And the changeup is way low that time.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs, the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you want.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. From the belt, the pitch. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Back in Pittsburgh, we get a shot from the city across the Monongahela River. Got to say that 10 times fast.
Center fielder, number 11.
Into the windup and the pitch. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Johan Calzado.
Striding in once again, Johan Calzado. Here comes the first pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Polanco coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball right there. He took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Right fielder
in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Again, he sends it out of play. Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Looking at this, you know he had to be sitting on that pitch because he jumped all over it. Tried to keep him off balance with the old Uncle Charlie, and he was having none of that. Not a bad pitch. He was just waiting for it and blasted a leadoff double.
Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's at second with his second double of this young season.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
The 1-2 pitch is a swing and a high pop-up. Albus is there for it. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Jaso looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Kemp comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Freese, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder.
Into the windup
Kemp.
And the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Frazier will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one.
Now batting, right fielder.
At the plate, Nick Markakis. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And that misses 1-1. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors so far for Atlanta. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Flowers.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Line towards center field. Frazier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Matt Adams now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Becomes set. Here's the nothing.
I tell you what, that was so pretty. The left-handed hitter, when he takes the ball the other way for the base hit, head down, stayed with that pitch the whole way, and just drove it to left field. It's beautiful.
Standing in now, Ozzie Albies. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And to score, the runner from second.
Well, you can see what happens here. He's so focused on lining up to make his throw that he forgets one small detail. You got to catch it first, so he gets tagged with an error, as well he should.
Into the box, Aaron Blair, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Grounded to third. Freeze is there, and he'll just step on third, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Cervelli. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and this goes right past him. And this is going to be off the wall now for Markakis out there. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, the sun was definitely a factor there, but here's the news. The sun rises every day, and as a player, you've got to find a way to deal with it. A glove, flip down, sunglasses. Use something so you can catch the ball. Sometimes easier said than done, though.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 2-0.
Well, his job right there at the plate is to move that runner over to third by getting the ball to the right side. On the mound, though, they're working him away, so he doesn't have a good pitch to do that with.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Soft liner towards first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Now batting, The pitcher, Chad Cool.
Digging in to try it again, Chad Cool. And with a runner already in scoring position and one away, he is likely not to be bunting here. Fastball called for strike 2.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
So batter number 5.
Josh Harrison stands in. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is...
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't. Ready for another shot now, Ender Inciarte. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready on 1 and 2. Ball 2. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Johan Calzado. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. On the ground, softly towards second. Gosselin charging in on it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Now it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Polanco on the run. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. And the pitch on 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Phil Gosselin. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Hard hit ball to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Stepping into the box, Andrew McCutchen. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Fastball in there for a called strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Little dribbler down the line. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
The left fielder, number 25,
here's Gregory Polanco. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Up the middle and off his leg, but he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Here's John Jaso now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now the 0-1. Ball one.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And not in time as the run scores. So striding forward now, David Freese. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit. And as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
Now a swing and a ball foul tip straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out. Striding in, Francisco Cervelli. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Here's the 0-2. And he goes up to get this one as he... Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Left fielder, Matt Kemp.
First offering on its way. Matt Kemp is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Nick Markakis. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Another 2-2 offering. And another foul ball. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
Scorched to third. On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away.
Now batting.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tyler Flowers is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
On its way is pitch number 75. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-2 once more. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like
a swing and a miss, that retires the side, and that will do it. Braves are set down 1-2-3, still down by a count of 4-2. Striding in once again, Adam Frazier. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Albitz moving to his right, and he's retired one away. Josh Bell will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop,
Josh Harrison is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Digging in once again, Phil Gosselin. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Jonathan Papelbon will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Ready with another 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Chopped weakly to the left. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. George Contos is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's Matt Adams now. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Up next for Atlanta.
Ready for another shot now. Ozzie Albies. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. A cold strike on the inside corner. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Papelbon. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And Jason will be under it to put it away, and the inning is over. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off. If he took this hack at that slider, he thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
Fouled back.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a splitter is over for a cold 3rd strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone. Ready for another chance? Gregory Polanco. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And a high strike there, 0-1. Line to the right side, and he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's John Jaso now. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's David Freese to stand in. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And there's the fastball to start the at-bat as Papelbon takes charge. 0-1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Pirates leave 1, but they still lead this one.
Your attention, please.
Called to the bullpen here is the hard-throwing right-hander Joaquin Benoit gets the assignment. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Now another 0-2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Hit out toward second. Gosselin gloves it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these 2 performances stack up against one another. Digging in to try it again, Johan Calzado. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And he misses. 2-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now another 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And this is fouled back and out of play. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
A fastball that finds the outside corner.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good inning's work out of the bullpen here.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Freeze onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Jason Mott is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball called for strike 2.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Pulled toward right center field.
Chasing after it is Inciarte.
But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Sean Rodriguez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 15, Sean Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. We'll see Matt Kemp start things out when we return. Felipe Rivero comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Suzuki will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Kurt Suzuki.
Lay off the fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. McCutcheon is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. From the stretch. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
He's got to get his head together. Step off, refocus, look, hit a batter. Now it looks like he might walk this guy to start the inning. Not a good way to start the inning.
And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The batter, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Justin Morneau will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Sent on the ground out to second. Bare-handed for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
The batter.
So digging in now, Matt Adams. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he gets ahead 0-1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
They're ready to raise the Jolly Roger. 38,000 plus on their feet at PNC. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season. It certainly won't be his last.
4-2 the final score today. Chad Kuhl earns his first win of the season. Felipe Rivero records the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out the
Is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates. 4 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs on 5 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Our paid attendance at PNC Park this afternoon, 38,365. The Pirates thank you for attending today's game and remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting off in the National League East, the Pittsburgh Pirates knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Braves 4-2. The Miami Marlins amassed 14 hits in the game as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 10-2. The Washington Nationals got 11 overall hits as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 8-2. In other news from Philly, starting pitcher number 43 will be out of action for a few days according to team reports. He is said to be dealing with shoulder tightness. The Chicago Cubs launched 3 home runs as they stomped the Brewers 11-2. In other news out of Milwaukee, center fielder Keon Broxton is listed as day-to-day, but is not expected to see any time on the DL. He is said to be dealing with shoulder soreness. The Cardinals grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 4-3. David Peralta had 3 hits in the contest as the Diamondbacks slithered past the Indians 2-1. The Colorado Rockies pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 2-1. The Giants cracked 16 hits on the day as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 7-3. The Jays took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 3-1. The Orioles went deep 4 times as they pummeled the Yankees 13-1. The White Sox totaled 11 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 6-4. In other Chi Sox news, starting pitcher Derek Holland is currently listed as day-to-day. He's dealing with a strained hamstring. The Tigers beat the visiting Red Sox 4-2. The Angels pounded out 17 hits in this one as they took down the visiting Mariners 10-9. More news from Seattle. First baseman Yonder Alonso will be out of action for a few days according to team reports. He's said to be dealing with elbow inflammation. The Rangers total 11 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 7-3. The Astros sent 3 balls into the seats as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 6-1. In other Astros news, relief pitcher Michael Feliz will not be in the lineup for the next couple of days. He is dealing with a strained lat muscle. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.